Hello, everyone, and welcome to Financial Accounting. Our topic today is intangible assets. Intangible assets lack physical substance, and that makes it difficult to determine the asset's useful life or any residual value. Many intangible assets involve exclusive rights or privileges. Let's review the major types of intangible assets and the related accounting on the next slides. This is a list of the intangible assets to be discussed. The list includes patents, copyrights, leaseholds, leasehold improvements, goodwill, trademarks, and trade names. Intangible assets are normally recorded at the purchase price plus any legal or related fees. Amortization is the systematic write-off of the cost of an intangible asset over its useful or legal life, whichever is shorter. Amortization is the same concept as depreciation. The only difference is the name because it refers to intangible assets. The entry to record amortization includes a debit to amortization expense and a credit to the specific intangible asset account involved. Note that there is no accumulated amortization account used to record amortization expense. An intangible asset called goodwill can be created when one company buys another company. If the purchase price of the company is greater than the fair value of the net assets acquired, goodwill is recorded. Goodwill is not amortized. Each year, there must be a test to see if there has been any impairment in the carrying value of the goodwill. If an impairment is determined to exist, the goodwill account will be reduced and the loss in value recognized. A patent gives the holder the exclusive right to manufacture and sell an item or process for 20 years. Patents are amortized, a process just like depreciation, using the straight line method over their useful lives, but never more than 20 years. Most companies amortize patents over a very short period of time. A trademark or trade name is any symbol, name, phrase, or jingle that is identified with a company, product, or service. No other party may use the trademark or trade name without the permission of the holder. Many trademarks are extremely valuable. The name Mercedes-Benz is quite valuable, as is the name Harley-Davidson. We normally amortize the cost of trademarks over a short period of time using the straight line method. The holder of a franchise has the right to deliver a product or service under conditions granted by the franchisor. It's almost impossible to drive down any major street without finding a number of franchise operations. The accounting for franchises can become quite complex. At this point, it is sufficient to be able to define the nature of a franchise. A copyright grants to the holder the exclusive right to publish and sell musical, literary, or artistic work for the life of the creator plus 70 years. Most copyrights are amortized over a short period of time using the straight line method. According to generally accepted accounting principles, research and development costs should be expensed as incurred. Now let's turn to the last major subject to be covered in this presentation, natural resources. There are accounting issues associated with oil, coal, timber, gold, gravel, and wide variety of other natural resources. In general, natural resources can be thought of as anything extracted from our natural environment. Accountants report natural resources at their cost less accumulated depletion. Depletion is the allocation of the cost of a natural resource over its useful life. It is very similar to straight-line depreciation. The cost of any natural resource must include all exploration and development costs as well as extraction costs. A portion of these total costs is charged to income each period through the depletion expense account. Let's see how the accounting rules for natural resources work. Begin the process of calculating depletion expense by determining the depletion expense per unit of natural resource. The numerator of the equation contains the resource cost less any estimated residual value. The denominator of the equation is the estimated total capacity of the natural resource expected to be extracted. For oil, the denominator is expressed in terms of barrels, for coal in tons, for timber in board feet, and the like for other resources. That's all for today. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you tell me about it by clicking on the like button. I record new videos every week, so don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button so you don't miss any new videos. I will see you next week.